All right, so we are gonna go and start clipping this video. It is a 15-minute long video, so we will see how fast I can get this done in real time. I'm gonna try to explain what it is that I'm doing. Right now, I'm changing the white balance. It's really important to make sure that your white balance is set correct because I'm filming the skin. You don't want messed up skin. You want the skin tones to look correct. So here we got a nice top-down shot. I could make that a speed ramp if I wanted to, because it's really smooth and it goes right into a nice shot of that. I'm trying to keep this device center of my screen on my camera the best I can. You can actually see that whole clip right there. Centered, centered, centered. Come in with a nice angled shot, and that's where it gets shaky. Set the tone of the video to get a wide shot. It's a nice opening shot in your videos. She is talking during this time with the patient. Try not to get the patient's face in the shot, but I can blur it out or speed ramp around it. Go ahead, cut right there. I like that movement right there. See that? That'll look good. Now I'm angling the camera in, trying to get a detail shot right there. I'll keep that clip. And right there, I like that because it follows her arm up into the screen and then comes horizontally into perfection. So here we got the blinking light. That's cool. Get an angled shot. Now these do take practice because I am stepping forward and angling the camera so I can get down in there. It's not in focus. Boom, it's in focus. Clip that. There's a nice foreground shot. I don't know if you can see the side of the screen right here. So it kind of comes around whatever's object was in front. A nice pan. Up over the head, pan, come down, and trying to keep that device center of my screen. Clip that. There's some rolls, some roll in, and then roll out. Right to the screen right there. Roll back in. Boom, roll back out. That'll be a really good speed ramp. Let's watch that again. Boom. Screen. Back to device. Here's a roll to the overhead shot. And then a roll out to kind of see what's going on. And then come back. Nope, don't come back in. Look at that. Roll in. Overhead shot. And then roll out. And then a pan to the right. I like that. So I'll go ahead and mark that with a blue marker. By the way, this is all shot on, ooh, that's a nice shot. Boom. Ooh, look at that. Start where the movement is, cut on action. Rolls around, comes into a nice macro shot. Boom. Out to her. Back to the screen a little bit, and then back on the device. This is a Morpheus device. It burns fat. It kills fat. This is just another angle of what's going on. So this will be a good speed ramp. I do take into consideration speed ramping because I like to speed ramp. And what that means is when you speed and slow down clips in one long clip. So it's like boom, boom onto the device. I believe I switched lens to a 11 millimeter. Yeah, I did. So you'll see that. You'll think it's on a gimbal, but that's just handheld, baby. Might need to flip that image around, but let me see how that looks flipped around. So we'll flip the image around. So pans, overhead shot, pull out, come around, another barrel roll into perfection. We'll go ahead and mark that clip blue because I like that clip. Fixing my exposure right here. Ooh, nice little barrel roll. Oh no, that's a push in. So we'll flip, there, let's flip this around. I could make this, no, it gets really shaky right there, so I'll clip that out. Push in. Another barrel roll. Look at that. So I'll actually just keep that right there. I don't need it. And the reason why it's upside down is because I filmed it upside down. I put my top handle underneath the camera so I could hold it better. That's a good shot right there. So I marked that. So far we're at 4 minutes in. We'll scale this in because I pressed record when the camera was horizontally. Actually, we need to go like this. So that's pretty cool. I like that. That's a pretty cool shot. Boom. New battery. Actually, I'm setting up to walk into the room. This is all shot on the 11 millimeter from Sony APS-C lens. That's why it's so steady. Like, look at that. You'd think that was a gimbal, but that's just me, baby. Some more barrel rolls. By the way, if you guys want to buy my course, it is currently on sale for $17 million. So I'm not going to get the person's face in the shot. White balance on this is a little off, a little underexposed, but that's okay because we learned how to edit from the gutter. Another talking head. Okay, so that's it. Boom. Right there, we're done. 15-minute clip edited in, I don't know, what was that? 20 minutes?